Today we're going to rearrange my reptile room and start pairing up some of my ball pythons. Really hoping I'm going to get some good eggs this year. Let's get right into it. So these two snakes here have some of the most genes out of all my snakes. They have 6 different gene traits in both snakes. I'm gonna go over it a little bit. The plan is to pick out my favorite snakes, start pairing them up, and then take pictures of all the snakes that I'm gonna start selling. And the snakes that I'm selling are all gonna be available on morphmarket for anybody that's interested in getting them. However, like you guys can see, this room is looking kind of crazy right now. We have the black dragon right here. We have the new croc monitor over there, so his name is Toothless, and this is Tyler. But the arrangement isn't that great. So I think what we're gonna do is keep black dragon here, move the croc over here, and move the ball python rack into the corner over there. I think that's the only thing we can do. Gonna try and rearrange this room a little bit and then show you guys the pairings, and yeah, hopefully we get some cool eggs. So the first pairing I want to do, this is my lightning pied female. So she's all the way from Canada. So that's kind of like a different type of axanthic snake, right? That's what gives it the dark pattern. She's also pied too, which is the white markings here. This boy, I have to read it for you, is a super high orange dream Enchi firefly leopard clown. So when I bought this dude, he was about $6,000. This snake, when I bought her, was about $4,000. So basically the idea is the pied gene is recessive, right? The whites that you can see in the snake. So these whites, if they make babies, will not appear, but they'll all be 100% het. So what that means is they'll be able to carry the gene, it just won't be visible. Then the other recessive gene we have in play here is the clown gene. See like that cool heads that he has? That's the clown gene right there. So then they would be also 100% het for clown. So we would have a double het for pied and clown, also for the axanthic, which is a black coloration. So we'd have 3 hets. So we'd have a triple het snake, and then hopefully we'd get some visuals, which would be the orange dream, the enchi, the firefly, and the leopard. Those are all dominant genes, right? So dominant genes means only one parent has to have it for it to be visible in a baby. This is the pairing I'm gonna do. This is pairing number 1. That's number 1. I'm gonna take a picture of this so I remember that I just paired these 2 lovely kids together. So I'm gonna close this tub for now. So we have the first pairing done, but as I'm going through all these snakes, I'm gonna mark out which ones I'm gonna be selling. I'm gonna put a little yellow sticker on all the snakes that are gonna be sold. So here we have a banana pied ball python. So if you guys do wanna get snakes from me, these are gonna be listed on morphmarket. And if you say that you come from YouTube, I'll give you a discount. How about that? We'll give you like 20% off.
I've come to bargain.
We'll figure something out. But there's gonna be a discount for the YouTube fam. Okay, here we have, this is a coral glow pied. I don't remember. So it was a coral glow that went to a blackhead, Mojave, and a leopard. You can see like the coral glow that would normally be there is completely dulled out. You see? So I'm not 100% sure like what exactly this morph is. I'm gonna keep this one. I'm gonna try and get this one identified. So you can do this thing now where you actually can send in a piece of shed and get the snake identified. So this one's an interesting snake. I'm gonna take a picture of this one and we'll find out the genes later on. Next up, let's see who we have. Oh, look at this. Another banana pied. If you guys want banana pieds, I have plenty of banana pieds to go around. So this one's gonna be up for sale. Next up, oh, look at this. He's a male blackhead Mojave leopard pied. So let me find a female real quick for him. Okay, so here we have, this is a candino. So what a candino is, right? It's between an albino and a candy. So an albino gives you those red eyes and this sort of orange color. I'll show you an actual, this one right here is a pure albino. See the difference? So this guy here has got darker eyes, but he has these like purple patches between the orange. I don't know if you can see him. There's like different colors here. So this makes it a candino. And then over here, so this is actually his daughter, which is, that one there is a albino pied. But we're gonna pair him up to this girl here. So this girl is absolutely crazy. So let me tell you what we've got going on here, right? So this snake, right now, it is an Enchi fire, orange dream, yellow belly leopard, 100% het albino, 100% het candy. So that makes her a candy and a pied. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 genes in that snake. So these 2 snakes together, the possibilities are like 100 different kind of variants of how the genes could play in. So this is gonna be a super, super crazy pairing. So I'm excited for this one for sure. So we're gonna put these 2 together and hopefully they make sweet, you know, sweet, whatever you call it. And we get some cool babies. All right, let's keep on making our way through these snakes. Next up, we probably have one of my favorite snakes. So there's a blackhead Mojave leopard pied. This is actually a baby that I made from the father was like literally the exact same colors. So let's go through the rack and see what kind of female we can find for him. I think I already know what I'm gonna put him with, but let's check it out. So this is the one, these are the two that I'm gonna pair together, right? The cool thing about morphmarket, if you guys have ever used it before, is they have a morphmarket calculator where you can actually calculate what you're gonna get. So over here we have a pied, blackhead, Mojave, leopard, right? That's all the genes in play. And over here we have a pied, desert ghost, leopard, orange dream. So when you put them together, which we're about to do, there they go, hopefully they'll make some nice little eggs over there. This is all the variants you can actually get, and it tells you the chances, right? So you have a 3% chance of a super leopard, blackhead, Mojave, orange dream, pied, het, desert ghost. Yeah, so this, and look at them all. This is all the different, that's all the different chances of different things you can end up getting. Everything's gonna be het, desert ghost. I don't have 2 desert ghosts. So desert ghost is another recessive gene. I only have 1 desert ghost. So these are all gonna be het for desert ghost if I can make it happen. But anyway, we're gonna put those 2 together and just see what happens. So next up we have an albino pied. So this girl's gonna be for sale. So we have her right there. So we're gonna put her up. And then right next to her, we have this one, which is a leopard fire yellow belly pied. So it's a baby that I actually produced a couple of years ago. It should be ready to start breeding if anybody wants to breed this one. So this one's gonna be for sale. I'm not sure if it's a male or female, but when you see it on morphmarket, you'll know because I would have checked it. So we have those ones for sale. All right, let's see. What are we moving on to next? Oh, here we go. So here we have, this one here is really cool. This one is a super orange dream firefly leopard pied. This one is a female, so I'm gonna find a male to put in with her. Let's see what we got. Check out how crazy it is. So this is a baby, when he was a baby, and this is what he looks like now. So when they get older, they can really dull out in color. So this one was from Justin Kobelka. So all my snakes are actually from Justin Kobelka and Aussie Boys, which are extremely highly reputable breeders. So if you are getting babies from me, you know they're coming from a good source originally. So this is a male, so orange dream, Enchi, yellow belly pied, and he's gonna go in with my female there, pied super orange dream, firefly leopard. So we're gonna plug this into morphmarket and see what kind of babies we're gonna get, but I think this is gonna be a pretty solid pairing. Here we have, this one's a leopard fire pied, and this is another baby that I created. I can't exactly remember what this one is, so he's gonna be up for sale too, but I'm pretty sure he's a leopard pied. But this guy's gonna be up for sale too. So those 2 are gonna be up for grabs if anybody wants them. So next up we have the gargoyle het pied, super cool snake. She's really big and she's always been a super powerful eater. I have never bred her before, but she's gonna be up for sale. So if anybody wants her, she's gonna be up for grabs. So next up we have a mahogany pied. This is actually a baby that I produced, but she's really interesting. She has a little kinked tail, see? She has a little kink in her tail. It's kind of cool. Yeah, she's always been a really cool snake and never had any issues with her at all. This is my big original banana male. I don't know if she can breed because of the kink in her tail, but I don't see why not. So let's just try, just for the fun of it, to put my big banana with mahogany and see what we get. Just see if they breed. So that's gonna be another just a little fun pairing just to see what we get going there. So next up we have a Candino pied, so she's gonna be for sale. Same like my male, super pretty snake. She's got a little bit of stuck shed on her right now, but this one's gonna be up for sale. Next to her we have a giant, just pied, straight up regular pied. She's a really big girl. She's never bred before, but right next to her I have my blackhead Mojave leopard male, the original one that I had. So I'm gonna put him with her, and then hopefully they'll breed, and then all the genes in him are all dominant genes except for the pied, so everything's gonna come out at least pied, but we'll see what we get with those ones. So that's another cool pairing there. So next up we have another row of albinos. So every single one is, well, they're all the same in every tub, just the combination's a little bit different, but these are straight up albino pieds. But see, as they get older as adults, their color just really stays really pretty. So if you guys are just looking for a pretty snake, I would just grab one of those. For a pet, really great snake. And like I said, anybody that comes from YouTube, if you guys want one, I mean, just message me directly or you can email me or go to morphmarket and see it there, but you guys will all get 20% off. Next up, we have my clown. So this is the clown pied right here. It's a clown pied with orange dream in it. So this snake was 10 grand when I first bought her. I think she's about $3,500 now. So she's gonna wait for this guy right here. My male clown with the 6 different genes in it. I'm gonna mix him with her, which will make all het pieds, but all visual clowns, and then we'll mate them back to each other. So that's gonna be the goal for that guy. That guy, when he's finished having fun with that lady, is gonna get his second lady up here. And then let's see what else we have got going on. The Desert Ghost one that we said there. This one's empty because he's out for breeding. This one's just another regular pied. So we have a few regular pieds. So the blackhead that I have, I'm just gonna have him rotate around with all the regular pieds just to kind of create more of them, because they're a really, really cool snake. Regular pieds, I think, are just some of the prettiest just snakes straight off the bat. Then yet again, we have another regular pied. She's going through a little bit of a molt, but she actually like a little, I think that's a little love heart that was on her that everybody thought was with the love heart. So she's the love heart snake. So she's super cool. I gotta get some of the stuck shed off these guys. So we have her, the banana pied's already moved out. Then we have, this is another banana pied. This dude's gonna be for sale. And then over here we have this one yet again. So this one's another coral glow. So this was a coral glow leopard pied mix. So we have two of those as well. So those are also gonna be for sale. So that's it. So far we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pairings that we're working on. I think there's 5 more other pairings, or maybe 6 more other pairings that we can do. It's about 10, 11 different pairings. So let's see how many eggs we get out of that. And then for sale, so that leaves us with 15 snakes that are gonna be going up for sale on Morph Market, which is gonna leave me with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 snakes. I'll be down to 14 ball pythons. If you guys want any, like I said, they're gonna be on Morph Market. Anybody from the YouTube channel, just 20% straight off for you guys at home. And yeah, I'm looking forward to getting this collection down and kind of having fun with the breeding again, because that's kind of the problem I had at the beginning, is I spent all this money on snakes and I just didn't have fun with it. I'm just removing everything that I don't need, not because there's anything wrong with them, it's just because I have a lot of super high-end expensive snakes that are like obviously going down in value now, but I have some of the right males to kind of mix them with, and a lot of the stuff I'm selling, it's not because, like I said, they're not great snakes, it's because I don't really have the right male for them, and then also I'm not really trying to make 200, 300 snakes. So I'm just gonna breed out the ones that I spent $5,000 to $10,000 on, and then all the ones that were under $2,000, they're all the ones that I'm gonna move on from now, except for the pieds. I really love just the straight regular pieds, and because like I said, I have the blackhead, I'm gonna put the blackhead with all the pieds that I have, and I have 2 male blackheads, and I have 4 pieds. Hopefully, we're gonna be successful. Another really cool thing is I've got the ultrasound machine, so I'm gonna pull that out and ultrasound the snakes and see how I go. But for now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna rearrange this room a little bit, and then we'll cut back to how it's looking at the end of the day, and then see if any of these guys start mating. So in between doing the snakes, this is Joe here who was behind the camera, and we have Chris over here too. Holy shit, this is blown out. Whoa. But we just set up a cool little photo studio. So we have a couple of lights here, and we're gonna take some pictures of the snakes that are gonna be going for sale, and then we're gonna list them online, isn't that right?
Yes, we will, but before this, we'll have some food sticks.
Yeah, we'll have some food, isn't that right? What's up, buddy? And then we have the rabbit here. Paris is actually getting along now with the dog, isn't that right, Ozzy? They've actually become friends, so, which is really nice. And then the boy who's sleeping like he's dead. Like, why do they sleep like they're dead? Look at this. Excuse me. Yeah, he's fine, see? And then we have Charlie. What are you doing, dude? What are you doing? He looks mad. He's like, what is that camera? Get out of my face. Get out of my face. Anyway, we're gonna take some pictures of these snakes, list them online, fix the reptile room, have some food, and then get straight back into it. So first up, we have a banana pied ball python. He's gonna be the first one to get a picture taken off. We were gonna lay down a white sheet of paper, but we don't have one, and I kinda wanna just get these photos done. I think the wood looks good. So this is a pool table, if you guys have seen it, with a topper on it. And then how we're doing the photos, Chris is the mastermind behind the magic here, but we have 2 big small rig lights, and we have a Canon R5C camera with a 28 to 70 millimeter lens. If any of you guys give a crap or not, but this is how we're gonna be taking pictures of the snakes. So if they look like trash,
Chris's fault!
Yeah, it's Chris's fault. Hey, that's kind of cool, look at that. Take a picture quick before it moves. So now we're gonna repeat this, what, like 15 more times? Or however many like snakes I said for sale. We're gonna repeat that, and then these are all gonna be on Morph Market for you guys could check out. And then, yeah, message me directly or send a message on Morph Market, and anybody from YouTube, like I said, 20% off. All right, so I've taken all the pictures of the ball pythons. They're gonna be on Morph Market soon. I just gotta organize all the posting and stuff, but at least the pictures are done. But I just rearranged the animal room a little bit, well, the reptile room. So we have the croc monitor over here, the black dragon directly behind him. This way, you know, they're not too close and don't freak each other out. Then we have the frilled dragon on this side, and then down here we have the new Xanthic water monitor who's still a baby. Behind us is the ball python rack, and nobody's mating yet. So, oh, look at this. See how we have these 2 tails touching there? that's when they lock together to create babies. We have a lock, so we did. All right, so we have a lock. So see, okay, when you guys are breeding ball pythons, I didn't even know we were gonna be able to show you this today, but if you see them do a visual lock like that, you wanna write it down, and then you wanna put them together again in about 4 weeks time. And I'm gonna be ultrasounding them, so I'm gonna show you guys the process to check the follicle growth. The follicle growth, basically the bigger the follicles get, the easier it is to get the female pregnant. But we'll go over that in a later video. And then behind us, we have green anaconda, rattlesnake, and my 2 pied retics. But this is the new reptile room layout for now. This room is about 11 foot by 10 foot, so I'm extremely cramped in here. So that's why I want to get that 20 foot by 10 foot reptile room built in the backyard. So then I'll have 20 by 10 there and another 10 by 11 here. So about 250 square foot of space, which is gonna make the world of difference. So then this could be like purely like a ball python room, and then out there can have all the big lizards. But thank you guys for watching. I hope you weren't too bored with this video. I hope this made sense, the pairing of the ball pythons. Hope it's interesting. Like I said, if you guys want a snake, 20% off for anybody watching the YouTube video. And until next time, catch you later.